Good evening. Good evening. Yes, we got great news to report. We have great news to report to you. The VAWA case has been approved, was actually approved on November 13. I did not know until today. Okay, that's why I'm coming today. Yes, we're going to talk about it and we're going to provide some advice. Let me know in the comments, where are you, what you doing, how you feeling. Hello. We have great news to report to you. Again, my name is Bijoux Ngwanda. If you don't know me, I'm an immigration lawyer based here in DC. However, we do have clients across the country and around the world because we deal with complex U.S. immigration law cases. Yes, we got one person in the house. Let me know in the comment. We have to talk about this case. Yes, we got 7 people in the house. Let me know in the comment before we get started. By the way, once we get in the session, please like, please share. Share, like, comment below. If you have a question, just put it in the comment before we get started. Hello, Aishan Unknown. Unknown, where are you? Where are you reaching us from? What state? How are you feeling? Tonight, we have great news to report. This is about the VAWA case application. Hello, pretty Susan. How are you? How are you feeling? I'm glad you're here. We're going to talk about this VAWA case because we got it approved, but it took too long. Almost. Hola, Donna, be right. Hola, how are you? Yes, great news. Congo, how are you? So we got 8 people in the house. Please, first of all, go ahead and like and share. I'm going to talk about this case. This is about a VAWA application that was filed based on emotional abuse and abandonment. Okay. Oh, great to be here. Me too. This is about a case that was filed based on emotional abuse and abandonment. No police report. However, we had this, how do you call it? This note, mental evaluation from the counselor, therapist. We got some notes from the therapist because the client had to go through therapy sessions because of this emotional abuse. Then we filed it based on abandonment and emotional abuse because the husband did not show up to the interview. And mind you, this client came to the United States around 2000. And at some point, she got married to a U.S. citizen. I filed for VAWA, I believe, in the year 2018. Filed for green card, sorry, based on marriage, I believe, in 2018. And then the green card got denied based on the fact that the spouse, the petitioner, did not show up to the interview. And then she did not file for VAWA until 2020, like 2 years later. Basically, she was still married to a U.S. and still legally married, but separated, but legally married to a U.S. citizen, and then filed for VAWA. Well, my friend, this VAWA took too long because we tried expedite request. It worked for the I-765 because we filed simultaneously with I-765 green card application and VAWA application. The work permit based on C9, based on green card pending, was approved under, we filed for expedite request based on healthcare worker. And now we tried the expedite request for VAWA, it didn't work out. That's why this case took too long, pretty much 3 years, okay? Since December 9 of 2020 until November 13 of 2023, pretty much 3 years. How long does it take after biometric to get VAWA approval? Pretty Susan, it just depends, case by case basis. Like this one took 3 years, okay? We filed it in December of 2020. This one took 3 years, 3. But my other VAWA application, it took less because of expedited requests. My other one took 8 months. The other one took 11 months because we tried this expedited request and it worked. But this one, the expedited request was denied. So we had to wait. Let me share my screen with you so we can, I can show you pretty much what the way it looks. The work permit she got under VAWA. Yes, this is the work permit she got under VAWA. Let's see if I can zoom it. Can I zoom it? Okay. Yes, you can see my law office here. Okay. The address, and this is law work permit based on VAWA. You see, C31. This is based on VAWA. Approved. You can see here. Approved on November 13, 2023 until November 12, 2025 for 2 years because the green card is pending. So basically after this, we're going to get the green card approval as well. So, but I didn't know because I don't check every day. Okay. So I didn't know until today once I actually received the work permit and the notice, right? So I actually received it today. On November 27. So basically 2 weeks later. Yeah, that's why I did not know about it. Okay, you can see it's C31. This is for our applicant. Then we receive a green card application too. Not the application, the actual card was sent to us. You can see my office here. Let me see. Yeah, I already talked about this green card. This is based on marriage, right? IR6, that's based on marriage. 10 years green card. Was approved the same day too, right? November 13, 2023 for 10 years until November 13, 3033. Okay, that's an unrelated case. That's for somebody else. Okay, but I just wanted to share with you. It's a 10 years green card. So I'm gonna stop here and take questions. Hi, Danny, how are you? Modesta Danson, how are you? Long time. Hi, Modesta, long time. Why you don't show up anymore? That's a lot. I'm glad to see you. By the way, go ahead and like. So yes, I've been here. I haven't seen you for a while. You don't show up anymore to those live sessions. I'm still here, still working the same job. But I'm glad you came today. Really nice to see you again. Please, by the way, go ahead and like. We have Emma Gidonu. Hi, after work permit, how long for green card to come out? My friend, first of all, is it your green card based on marriage? And what state? It depends, right? Because in Baltimore, oh, it's taking too long. In some states, it takes only green card based on marriage. It takes nowadays they're taking less, but I know the one that I apply, it took 18 months and a half. For marriage, I give it at least 2 years. But now I heard some people getting it within 8 months. I haven't experienced that one yet. 8 months. It's always like 18 months and up. And if you are in Baltimore, forget that. It's taking really too long for some reasons. They're too slow. Anybody else has a question? Yes, we got 13 people in the house. Please go ahead and like. Please go ahead and share. What are the qualifications for expedite VAWA application? The one that worked for us was based on sickness, disease, some type of disease. One of my client child was supposed to get some type of surgery, like heart surgery, a little extreme, right? The other one, she had children who were with some type of disability. Another one was going through a divorce. difficult, like financial hardship. Yeah, it's just depends. Humanitarian reasons, but the one that I've seen that works really well is when somebody's really sick. Qualifying relative, either this person or a qualifying relative to that person, which means child, parent. Yeah, it can work. But because you can try it for free, right? Whatever humanitarian reason you have, just try. You're not really losing anything by trying. C11 per hole. How long? I don't know. It just depends. I don't know. Because if you look at, let me check on the internet. See processing time. Yeah, you have to check on the internet. It depends on a lot of things, right? What it depends on what service center the case went. It depends on a lot of things. Renewal, sometimes for all work permits taking like 16 months. So C11, it's not even showing here, right? C11 is not even showing here. Based on parole, let's say based on parole, okay. National Benefit Center. It says here, Charles Amos, it says that based on parole, it's taking 4 months. That's what it says, because it's going to the National Benefit Center. But I don't know. I don't trust that. You have to call them. It's 31 months, 3 years. Amajadu. Oh, Amajadu. Asylum. What do you mean by asylum? Hi, working permit. What do you mean by asylum? Emma, what do you mean by asylum? What is the question? I don't understand your question. Pretty Susan, what is the processing time for VAWA at VC? Yeah, 3 years. That's what it says on the website, right? What evidence that, or 31 months, but pretty much 3 years. What evidence I need to file? Fee waiver for myself. What evidence? Well, Christian Akiele, you need to show your financial situation, your pay stub, or your tax return. And if it shows that it's below poverty guidelines, then yes, you can try the fee waiver. You just show your tax return. Charles Amos. Yes, Modesta, good to see you as well. I'm really glad you're here. That it has been really a while. You haven't been here. I hope everything is well. Christiana, good evening. Good evening. Yes, yes. So basically, show your tax return, Christiana. If it shows that your income is below poverty guidelines, then yes, it might help you to get the fee waiver for the green card. And if you have, like, let's say, bills as far as medical bills or concerns, stuff like that, you know, if you look at that form, yeah, it's gonna show you. Green card, Martin Poyo, green card based on adoption, how long does it take? Well, usually it depends on what center, right? If you look at on processing time frame, processing times on the internet, and you look at the center the application went, it really gives you an idea, right? But usually I give for the green card at least 2 years minimum. That's what I'll give somebody. But it just depends what center the application went to, and then you look online. It gives you at least some type of idea. And right now, USCIS, if you have an account online about the green card based on family, you can check your progress online. kind of gives you an idea as well. We got 10 people in the house. Let me know in the comments how you feel. If you have a question, please let me know in the comment. Anybody need a consultation? All the consultation links are in the description box below. By the way, you go ahead and like and share. You're welcome. You're welcome. By the way, go ahead and like and share. Yes, please go ahead and like and share. Let me see how many people actually are liking this video. Because if you're not liking the video, I am not about to start sharing, to start giving you a lot of information. You need to be liking and sharing. Okay. Yes, anybody else has a question so we can wrap up? We were talking about this VAWA approval. It took too long, really, 3 years. But, you know, in this immigration journey, you got to have some type of patience. Because if you don't have patience, you're going to get sick for no reasons. You have to have patience. It is required to get to the end of the journey. If you don't have patience, you're not gonna you might get sick. So patience is required for those VAWA application. Anything that has to do with immigration, you really have to have some patience. That's it. And some people you can try expedite requests and hope for the best. Sometimes it works, sometimes it just doesn't. Then patience is still required. And as far as VAWA is concerned, you can still apply for VAWA even after the divorce, within 2 years of the divorce, as long as you can prove abuse and good faith marriage. You don't have to have you don't need a police report, but it is helpful, but you don't need it. You don't need a psychic evaluation, but it is helpful to tell your story, but you don't need it. It's not required. What is required is that you show that the marriage was in good faith. However, you suffer abuse or extreme cruelty. Basically, abuse can be financial, emotional, physical, mental. You know, there are a lot of type of abuse. So basically, that's what VAWA is. Apply both to men and women, parent, children. So that's it. I guess we don't have any more questions, so we're gonna end today and hope to come back again tomorrow with a great news. Oh, sorry to hear that, Modesta. I really sorry to hear that. I hope things goes good with you. I really hope for you. Yeah, sorry to hear that. Yeah, you can file the fee waiver together with the I-485. Christiana, if you have a question, just put it in the comment because we're trying to wrap up. If you have a question, put it in the comment. We are trying to wrap up. Yeah, Modesta, all the prayers, okay? All the prayers. We wish you really, you need to be strong. Oh, you asked, Christiana, you already asked your question, so we can wrap up, right? Because you are the only one who were waiting for a question here. very much. Thank you very much for coming. Thank you very much for showing up. Please go ahead and like. Please go ahead and share, because you gotta share it so that anybody else can benefit from this type of videos. Can you get a VAWA work permit before the one you have expires? Which one do you have? Do you have a work permit based on VAWA? Yeah, then you're gonna have to renew it, apply for the renewal. Yeah, you're gonna have to apply for a renewal. Okay, Pretty Susan. Based on asylum, you can get a VAWA work permit before the one you have expired. Pretty woman, if you have an asylum application pending, you have to apply for the work permit. Okay, if you have a VAWA application pending, you have to apply for a work permit based on VAWA. If you have asylum pending, it's two separate cases. They're not going to give you this work permit based on this other, based on something else. So if you have asylum case pending with USCIS or with the court, and your work permit based on asylum has expired, yes, you can apply for a renewal of a work permit. So I don't know which one is going to come first. Yeah, but in order to get the second one, you're going to have to apply for it. It's not just going to come to the mail. You see what I'm saying? It's not going to come to the mail. It's two separate petitions, two separate processes. You still have to apply for renewal. And I don't know which one comes first. It just depends. But in order to get a work permit, you have to apply for it. Okay? While waiting for trafficking visa approval, can one file for humanitarian parole? Are you trying to travel? If you have a T visa a petition pending, the answer is it's not advisable to travel. T visa, U visa pending, yeah, it's not advisable to travel. So if you're trying to apply for humanitarian parole so you can travel outside, no, it's not advisable. But if you're trying to apply for it so you can get a work permit, then yes. But if you're trying to do it so that you can have advanced parole to travel, then no, it's not advisable. The only people who try to get that advanced parole to travel are people who have green card pending, and it's still not advisable, but at least the risk is lower. Asylum pending too, I don't advise that, but at least they can try. So, okay, we got everybody covered. If you need a consultation with me, please schedule it by using the consultation link in the description box. Well, if they deny a work permit, they have to tell you the reason. So in the denial letter, they will tell you why it was denied. Then you will know what to do, because they'll tell you the reason why it is denied. So do you know why it was denied? Do you know why the work permit was denied? Yeah, they'll tell you the reason why it's denied. Okay, so I don't think we have any more questions here. So it's hard to know why it was denied, because the reason why it was denied it's going to be in the letter, in the denial letter. So that's where you know why it was denied and how to fix it. Okay, so let's wrap up. We'll come back again tomorrow if we have great news. By the way, Modesta, we wish you all the best luck. Okay, we wish you all the best luck. We hope that you will feel better. You get help. And thank you for coming. Really, I really do appreciate you coming here. Uh, Thank you very much, everybody. Please like, please share. Until next time, bye bye.